The history of the Pasadena Refinery begins in 1920, when it was founded by the Sinclair Oil Corporation in the state of Texas, in the United States. Over the decades, it has undergone several ownership changes and expansions. It is an important refining unit, capable of processing crude oil into a variety of products, such as gasoline, diesel, kerosene and other derivatives. The acquisition of the Pasadena Refinery by Petrobras is a controversial episode in the history of the Brazilian state-owned company. The main events involved in this negotiation are as follows. Number 1. First acquisition of 50%. In 2006, Petrobras initially acquired 50%, for $359 million, of the Pasadena Refinery, located in the United States, in partnership with the Belgian company Astra Oil. At that time, the refinery was in the process of modernization and expansion to improve its refining and processing capacity. Number 2. Put option and Marlin clauses. The 2006 acquisition included clauses that established that, in case of disagreement between the parties, Astra Oil could exercise a put option, which would force Petrobras to buy the other 50% of the refinery. In addition, Petrobras committed to acquiring Astra Oil's stake in an oil field called Marlin, in Brazil. Number 3. Acquisition of the other half and controversy. In 2008, Petrobras decided to exercise the remaining purchase option, acquiring the remaining 50%, for $890 million, of the Pasadena Refinery, that is, a much greater amount than the initial one. This occurred at a time when the oil market was booming. The total acquisition of the refinery ended up costing Petrobras $1,249 million, which was considered excessive. Number 4. Revelations and scandal. In 2014, a report was released that revealed details of the acquisition of the refinery where Petrobras would have paid a disproportionately high price for the remaining part, allegedly due to unfavorable contractual clauses that were not properly evaluated or were simply ignored. This led to a great deal of public controversy and allegations of mismanagement and lack of transparency on the part of Petrobras. Number 5. Investigations and consequences. The Pasadena Refinery acquisition scandal has become one of the focal points of the Lava Jato investigation, a major corruption investigation that shook Brazil and involved several sectors of the economy, including Petrobras. Several company executives were investigated, accused of wrongdoing in relation to that acquisition and other deals, and ultimately arrested. Number 6. Internal reviews and sale of assets. As a result of the investigations and public pressure, Petrobras carried out an internal review of its decision-making and management processes. In addition, the company began to focus on selling non-core assets to reduce its debt and restructure its operations. Number 7. In 2019, Petrobras announced the sale of the Pasadena Refinery. The American multinational Chevron acquired the shares of the Brazilian state-owned company for $467 million, that is, $782 million less than the acquisition price, a loss assumed by Brazilians and minority shareholders. In summary, the acquisition of the Pasadena Refinery by Petrobras was marked by unfavorable contractual clauses, controversial acquisition value and allegations of mismanagement. That acquisition became a symbol of the corruption and mismanagement scandal that rocked Petrobras and had lasting impacts on the company's reputation and Brazilian politics. I invite you to watch our videos about the pre-salt layer and the history of Petrobras. To access, just click on the respective image available on the screen.